So now you're ready to make your diagram of your animal. I want to show you how we're going to do it on the bottom of page 2. You'll notice I'm on page 2. Up here I would have my free choice and some pictures of my animal, which was a chickadee. And now down here I want to make a diagram. First of all, I'm way too zoomed out, so I'm going to come over here and I'm going to go to zoom to width so I see my whole page. Now I need to give it a title. Maybe I'll just call this chickadee diagram. Awesome. Now I don't need all these words here, so I'm going to click on the text box once and click delete or backspace. All right, and here I'm going to need a picture of my chickadee, so I'm going to click. I'm going to either search on Google for a chickadee picture, or I can pick one that I already picked out earlier. So I want a good picture that will show the chickadee's adaptations. I think this one will work nicely. Let's try it. Awesome. So I'll go ahead and use that. Now I'm going to move my chickadee right in the middle of my screen. And I know what's in the middle. You'll see I have that blue line that showed up. It tells me that's right smack dab in the middle. Okay, now I need to point out some of the chickadee's adaptations. To do that, first I need an arrow. So I go to Shapes, and there's an arrow right there. It's a big white arrow. That's way too big, isn't it? So I can change the size of my arrow by clicking on these little buttons and moving it around. Guess what else I can do? Do you see this dot right above here? You'll see how it changed to kind of a spinny arrow. Watch this. I can rotate it if I want. So maybe I want it like that. Maybe I want to change the color. So if I look over here on the right, I see something called fill. And right now it's white. If I click here, I can pick a new color. I like the orange because I feel like it matches the design. And let's point to its beak. All right, so I need to now say what I'm pointing to, right? I need to label. Now, one way I can do this is by making a text box. So I'll go over to the T and click on it. Oh my gosh, there's all that junk, right? I'm just going to type in the one adaptation. So I'm going to say small, strong beak for cracking seeds and picking up bugs. Okay, now first of all, this box is way too big for just that one sentence, right? So I am going to drag it so it's smaller, but maybe I want the words a little bigger, right? First of all, let me move it to where I want it. Somewhere over here, right? I can make it bigger by coming over here and changing my font. Maybe I'll even kind of drag it like this. I want to fit next to that arrow. So I'll drag this right next to my arrow. Now that was a lot of work to get that arrow set up and to get my words set up. So I want to show you a trick. What I can do is I can click on that. Instead of making a brand new arrow, I can just click on it and either go up to Edit and choose Copy, or I can use the shortcut, which is Control C. Whoops, let me select it again. And now I can paste it. So I can go up to Edit, Paste, or Control V. And whoops, okay, that's fine. Edit, Paste. Whoops, it's not letting me do that. Let's just do my shortcut. Ah, now look, there's another arrow. Now I don't want it pointing the exact same way, so I'll grab my little rotate button, spin it around. I'll have it point to the wing this time. And again, if I want a text box that looks just like my last one, I can do Control C and then Control V to paste. Drag that text box, and now all I have to do is double click. Whoops, maybe I'll just highlight. And I'll say wings allow for flight and escaping predators. So I can keep, once I kind of decide what arrow size I want, I can keep copying and pasting them and make as many labels as I want and take up this whole second half of the page to make some good labels about the adaptations of my animal. So I hope this helps. If you need to see those steps again, you can always rewatch this video and let me know if you have any questions.